What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, CamATL, and welcome back to another NBA DFS video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're going to love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comment section to enter your name into the $50 giveaway I do every single week on this channel. Thank you guys for joining me. As always, we got a beautiful slate on this February 1st slate. We've got, what, 1, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 games. 9 games on tap for tonight. I have a good idea of what I'm liking early on. I'm going to give you the reasonings why I like these guys. I'm going to make it short and sweet. We're going to get to the point. As you guys know, the most important thing with NBA DFS is keeping up with injury news, making necessary updates when needed, and just staying on top of things. So let's go ahead and get straight into it. Starting off at point guard, I'm going to rock with De'Aaron Fox at point guard. This dude's just a stud, man. All right, he's honestly one of my favorite players since he came out of college. This dude's been one of my favorites. All right, I absolutely love him here. Amazing situation here against the Spurs. This game in general is my favorite game on the entire slate. I want Sacramento. I want Spurs. I want this game. Plain and simple. De'Aaron Fox is where I'm going to start off at 8-2. I feel really, really good about that 5x floor at least, and he's got some major upside. So I love De'Aaron Fox in this game. Another Sacramento guy that I like is Harrison Barnes. It's another guy that I feel very safe about his 5x floor and has some decent 30 plus upside at 5K. I feel pretty good he could hit that 6x range. So I really like Harrison Barnes as well, and it gets me another exposure to this game. And like I said, I love Sacramento the most, and I love this game in general. Okay. Next up, this dude has just come out of nowhere like a wrecking ball. Sengun, or if I'm saying his name right, Sengun for Houston is a monster. Dude's like a mini Jokic. He's points, rebounds, assists, everything necessary. Going against OKC, it's a fantastic matchup. They have nobody who's going to be able to stop him down low. He's going to drop a 50 bomb tonight. I love Sengun here a ton at home in Houston. They're just still dealing with injuries there in Houston. At 8-8, this dude's going to be expected to do a ton. Like I said, he's an absolute stud. It's time to stop sleeping on him. This dude should be over 10K. Let's be real. Dude's dropping 50 bombs on a regular basis. He's a monster. Love this dude today. Next up, Chris Paul is another guy that I think has huge upside today against Atlanta. Great matchup against Trae Young. Chris Paul's in a fantastic spot, man. Phoenix, man, missing Devin Booker, missing some other key pieces of that offense. Chris Paul's needed to do a ton here, and he has been fantastic. He dropped a 63 just a couple days ago against the Spurs, kind of like what Fox is going to do tonight. Chris Paul's in a fantastic spot at 8-3. I really, really love him. Feel very good about a safe floor and have major upside potential here as long as this game does stay competitive, which I think it should. I really like this spot here for Chris Paul for sure. Last but not least, dude's been balling and you love to see it. Precious Achiuwa has been a beast. Dude's getting start after start after start, and he's been fantastic with it, doing the most with it. Precious is a guy who, if he gets those minutes, he's going to get you those points. He's a good fantasy point per minute contributor. He's a fantastic play today against Utah. I love Precious Achiuwa. Fantastic spot. Up-tempo matchup against a bad Utah defense. I really love this spot here for Precious Achiuwa at 5-7. Really sticks out to me as a solid play as well. So, De'Aaron Fox, Harrison Barnes, and what could be the best game environment we have on this slate today. Yes, there's a few other options like OKC Houston could go high. Both defenses are bad. Brooklyn Boston could end up being good if that somehow stays close. I think Boston blows Brooklyn out though. That's my inclination. That's how I'm feeling early on. Yes, I said inclination. I can't spell that, but I said that. You know what I mean? I haven't said that word in a long time, and I feel very good about it. Anyways, Sengun for Houston. In that game that I just mentioned, OKC Houston could be a sleeper game today. Chris Paul and Precious Achiuwa is the high five. Short and sweet. Y'all know how I like to get it, man. Get in, get out. There's only so much information I can give you guys to start your day out on the right track. Let's go ahead and spend a couple more minutes just checking out what kind of value we got on the slate so far. Jalen Noel is solid value. He's going to get about 20 minutes at 3-3. He's a solid fantasy point per minute contributor. If he can get you around that 20 mark, he'll hit value at 3-3. Same kind of situation as what you wanted out of Mark Williams last night, which he ended up getting hitting value. That's really all you want, man. You want that 18 or so here out of Jalen Noel. Josh Hart is solid value at 5-1. He's a guy that puts up in multiple categories. He is another solid option. You can pivot off of Harrison Barnes to him. In GPPs, I like Hart more. Just because he fills up in multiple categories opposed to Barnes. He fills up in multiple categories, but not like Hart. not on Hart's level. This also should be a good game as well to get exposure in. Boucher's another value option. Gafford's popping. Isaiah Joe's popping. Eric Gordon's popping. So we've got Noel, Hart, Boucher, Gafford as kind of the top value plays overall. I do like Josh Hart a ton if you want to pivot off of Barnes like a GPP upside. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and put the upside Hart there. Just because. But you can go either way. I like either one of them. Like I said, I like that Sacramento game a ton. But the optimizer's not popping as hard as Harrison Barnes as it is Josh Hart. It loves Josh Hart, and I feel it on that. So I'm going to put Josh Hart in here and trust the projections and really roll with that. So, like I said, I like Josh Hart more in GPP, and that's what the Greenlight optimizer is more focused on GPP. It's going to promote guys that might be slept on a little more that are in fantastic spots and kind of want them more in the lineups than other guys who are going to be ultimate chalky. It's going to try to get you a little bit different in certain spots. It's not going to fade the obvious chalky guys that you need, but it's going to get a little different where we can. All right? So that's about it, y'all. Thank you guys for joining me as always, man. Good luck tonight. GreenlightDFS.com. Join the squad. Let's get a takedown tonight paired up with another prize pick sweep. Now let's get it. Peace.